Get in, nerds. We are playing Victoria 3. We are getting geared up for our war in Japan. So let's go ahead and get started with that. Let's take a look at our building queue. We have... Okay, we got a bunch of government admins we're working on. Alright, so that should be fine. We got a pile of government admin already, but that's okay. Let's take a look at what our options are for consumption taxes. We got quite a few enacted right now. Wow, we actually have quite a few options. Let's throw ones on tea and porcelain. Give us a healthy amount of authority left over, but still generate us some cash. I don't know if that's the right call, but it is what it is. Oh boy. No, nothing going on? Alright. Alright, something going on in Guaylor, but not my business. Mecklenburg Strelitz, no thank you. Alright, now we got our interests activated. Oh boy. You got a lot of notifications there, Vicky 3. You got a lot of notifications. Alright. War in Japan should be sorted out within a reasonable time frame, I'm hoping. I'm hoping it doesn't... Hey, there's laissez-faire. Wonderful. This actually gives us an option to throw a new company in there. Defensive pact with Bengal. You know what? Let's do it. The Russian Bengali Fellowship. Excellent. That's fun. So we can get some good bonuses. Reduce radicals from SOL decreases. That's always nice to have. 2 arms. Increased loyalists from SOL increases. That's also good to have. Migration attraction is nice. Gold fields depleted. You know we can't just let them leave. Let's see. Birth rate's good, but I've got plenty of population at present. Maybe I could get a military. This one's navies, but it's shipyards, and those are never very productive. Ooh, here's a prestige one. It's based on textile mills. Ooh, that one's very good. 10% prestige is a nice bonus. 5% army offense is pretty nice. Formation speed is really good, but it's really hard to keep motor industries productive. Alright, we are going with prestige and industrialists' interest attraction. Alright, it looks like all of our fronts are solid, so I'm not thinking this war is going to last too long indeed. Yeah, here we go. Painting occupation on the enemy already. In fact, we're basically there. Now here's a proper battle. Pay no attention to their military unit changing visual presentations. I'm sure it's fine. Alright. And here's another battle. Probably we'll have one more after this. And that's the end of that. And now our units are demobilized, and everything is chill. So, we can't improve relations because relations are already good. Relations with France are solid. We have an obligation on them, which is interesting. I could absolve that, but it would be nice if they couldn't declare on me. Trade agreement. Now, let me just look and see if our trade routes with France are reactivated now. Now that we've got a, ooh, some of these are real bad. This one's, ooh, hold on. I seem to have... Okay, there we go. Do I really have no trade routes? That can't be right. I did something wrong here. Okay, well, let's get trading. We can definitely sell artillery abroad. Oh, I was in the wrong market. That's what happened. Yeah, here we go. Sorry, I completely misunderstood what was going on there. Whew. Alright, we're exporting paper. We don't need to export that. Wood, not super productive. Engines, not super productive. Fertilizer, not super productive. Yeah, man, some of these trade routes are not great. So, what is cheap in our market? Really a lot of things. Alright, who can we sell oil to? The French and the Americans. Liquor we can definitely sell to just everyone. Yeah, we really have an overwhelming abundance of liquor, huh? Wine we can sell. Well, a good vintage. Speaking of wine, the wine produced in Dalmatia has been lauded by sommeliers as outstanding. When people say that something ages like wine, they don't always make the distinction between wine and wine. So let me make that distinction. If you can get your hands on a bottle from Dalmatia, that bottle can be more than just a good time. It can be an investment. Let's make this an exclusive product for export. Get us a little prestige bonus. We're near where Great Britain is, and we're going to get some more prestige once Sava Morozov and Sons is fully productive. Porcelain? Anyone like porcelain? Oh my gosh, they want porcelain so bad. They all do. Alright, what else? Luxury clothes. I had no idea. I mean, I kind of knew in the back of my head that I could be exporting a lot more, but not like this. Let's see. Dyes. Everyone likes dyes. Not everyone. Luxury furniture. Well, this will make my businesses much more productive. Ammunition. We can definitely export that. Just a little bit to Italy. Hardwood. Belgium, France, Spain. Softwood. We'll export our wood hard or soft. I don't know what's going on with France's level here, but I'm not worried about it. Tea, we can definitely export tea. No one wants our tea. Not much anyway. We got extra lead, which we can export to France and Italy. Very nice. Stonks. Very nice. I forget what this achievement does. We lost a general. Let's make sure our armies are good to go. Our armies are good to go. Very nice. I'm sure we can sell sugar. Prussia needs sugar. Belgium and America as well. And small arms. You know someone wants to buy those guns. Oh my goodness. A diplomatic play occurreth. An aristocratic revolt in Shandong. Well, I'm not concerning myself with that too much. First of all, let's make sure all of our armies are using machine guns, now that we're not in a war and we don't risk any kind of chicanery by switching over. Looks like we're doing good. I think we'll activate rail transit as well. Because I need to get these guys moving faster. I know it's a lot of cash, but there's a really tangible benefit to that. Alright, now for armies, let's go ahead and mobilize the 4th Corps and position them. Oh, we need 2 armies for this. So we'll mobilize the 4th Corps and the 3rd Coastal Defense Force. And we'll put both of them on the other side. And this is just to keep all our bases covered here. Alright. So, this should be doing better for our economy. We took a little step up in economy. Standard of living is not going up. Well, it's going up a little bit now. Good, very good. Now, what's expensive in our market? What should we... Is there anything we should buy from abroad? Not really. In fact, I can definitely produce more ironclads to support our navies. Just flip over that one and we'll be just fine. I can actually produce automobiles. And a ton of them at that. I've got the rubber. Almost assuredly. Yeah, I've got the rubber. Have I got the oil? I have. Beautiful. And there's landing craft. Alright, excellent. Let's make some cars, friends. Don't worry, everyone will want to buy those cars. As soon as you're making them, people will buy them. And what if we go to water tube boiler? No? Nobody likes it? Okay. Suppose I could go to elastics with these textile mills, but I'm already producing absolutely tons and tons of... Wait, I don't need to be doing... I don't need to be doing automation methods. I've got a huge economy. Electrical capacitors. That's rad. And so that means we're currently heading for steam turbine. Let's actually do electric railways first, and then steam turbine. That'll be fun. So now we have an engine shortage, which is fine. Actually, engine shortage is not fine. But how's the car situation? Okay, we're good on cars. We're great on cars, in fact. In fact, let's export some cars. Everyone wants to buy Russian cars. Even the people in Russian cars. Down here. So let's build ourselves some more motor industries. The private sector actually should take care of that. But it's not. So, let's do it. We've got lower construction capacity now that we're laissez-faire, because we only control 25% of our construction capacity, but it kind of is what it is. I can go to electric sewing machines, but only in places where I've got electricity, which is not a lot of places. How are these motor industries unproductive? Cars are heckin' expensive, and engines are heckin' expensive. Motors are heckin' expensive. We need to build up some more industry. I don't want to keep going back to Tula because there's just not that much population and labor available there. What about Kursk? Yeah, we'll throw 10 levels in Kursk. There's that revolt popping off. Buryatia doesn't have a lot of labor. Tobolsk, we'll put 10 levels in. And that means we need to upgrade the size of the railways at Kursk. Where's Kursk? Here. We'll throw that in at the top. I've kind of mismanaged the economy, a thing that's never happened in Russia before, ever. Alright, I think these government admins are basically good to go. I don't need to put the motor industries up. They'll sort themselves. Nicaragua wants foreign investment rights? Sure, why not? Roaring engines. With the invention and implementation of motor transportation, the question arises, shall we focus on public or private transportation? Why should I have to sit on a bus or train with a stinky peasant? I should have my own means of transportation. The speed of the nation should not be left in the hands of the rich few. We need to keep the poor in mind. More automobiles are needed, or more public transport. Again, I never feel like urban center throughput does much, so we'll do the first one. To get its extra motor industries throughput. And that'll be just fine. That'll be very good. Another small revolt happening in the Bengal zone. I could take Punjab. I've got a lot of... Actually, let's get started with doing some more conquests over here. I've been wanting to grab Trarza for a while. So let's conquer it. Well, they've said no. Nobody should be shocked by this. And indeed, no one is. There's the Shandongese aristocratic revolt sorted out. We got our units coming from over there. I didn't need to mobilize another army, but I did. That's what happens. So after this, I think we're going to go for Borgu or Gobir. Borgu will get us access to Ashanti, which will be nice. Footage and all we can go after as well. I think actually that's going to be our target. Senegal, you're independent. Goodness. I should make Senegal my puppet. Let's improve relations. Sorry, Senegal, I didn't realize you didn't have some sort of colonial master.
I will annex you.
Alright. Another thing going on in La Hedge. I don't need to deal with that. This one's Lanfang. They don't want me there. I don't want to be there. This one's about to sort itself out anyway. So. Ooh. An embassy with Dainam? Absolutely. So what's leverage looking like? Is Dainam in our power block? Do I need... I don't have an interest. That's what happened. Alright, we'll activate that, and then we'll work on that. Hold on. Who else is involved? Oh, the USA. Well, gosh darn it. That's extremely inconvenient. Now I've got to actually put effort in. How could you do this, USA? USA, how could you make me do my job? I can't believe this. Happily, it doesn't appear that the USA has any forces in the area, or even, indeed, any intention to place forces in the area. So maybe we'll just kind of sort it out. They want regime change in Sierra Leone. I don't see how that could possibly concern me. With that having been said, I'm not going to steal California. It's Hanover. Didn't even realize they were an American puppet. Could liberate Hanover. I have a lot of options, but, you know, I don't want to concern myself with that over much. It'll be nice to just have a truce with the USA and not have to deal with any nonsense. What is this? This is Sintong. I cannot be bothered. There's our Indochina interest activated. And this is the Ionians again. I'm going to continue to not be involved in the Ionian Islands. Alright, so leverage over Dynam is not very high, but it will grow to be higher. So let's continue to build up their economy. 2 arms. They still need steel and engines and grain. So let's continue to build that stuff up. Steel and engines, and then plenty of population available here. Okay, maxed out in agriculture in Mekong, but Annam is available. Oh wait, no. Those places are not productive. What about here? Here they are. Max it out. Ooh, Prussia and Scandinavia are going after each other. But we've got 2 naval invasions. One in Ingria and one in East Karelia. It appears that our armies have error-handled themselves back to Russia. So let's just quickly... Okay, so they are fully occupied. I'm not concerned whatsoever about this. So, Prussia and Scandinavia. Prussia wants to take Schleswig-Holstein. Scandinavia wants to get Schleswig-Holstein back. We definitely have some options. Excuse me? Great Britain. What is going on with your flag? Oh my gosh, Great Britain's become an autocracy. That's bananas. King Constantine Stewart. A Luddite aligned with the Anglican Church. That is something else, my friends. That is something else. Alright, so this situation. I can't support Scandinavia because things are too low. Prussia I could support. Relations are bad, but they could be worse. So, what can we get for war goals? Only reparations or a treaty port. I don't think either of those is very good. So, I'm just going to have to leave that and not get involved. Despite desiring to get very much to get involved. So all of America's forces are mobilized. I'm going to quickly move some units over to these other zones. Just to make sure there are sufficient forces to defend. This one's going just fine. Looks like they're sending 74 battalions, so we've got about 80 battalions there. That should be completely fine. You know, we'll move the 8th Army up there as well. Obviously, Trarza is completely Robert Borked right now, so I'm feeling pretty confident in my ability to win this in good time. There we go, 61. So it'll be about 5 more weeks. And then we'll be good to go. Oh, an anti-Prussian society. That's excellent. Oh my goodness, look at all these war goals. Hold on. Time to reassess this situation. Prussia wants Jutland, Zealand, Scania. They're gonna take the whole thing. They're gonna take the whole thing. Prussia, you mad lads. You're gonna conquer all of Scandinavia right there. Oh my goodness. I was just talking about Britain's flag, and now Great Britain has gone buck wild. There's a communist revolt. An autocratic council republic. Well, that's fascinating. I may just need to ignore it. Well, I can't actually get involved against Scandinavia, against Prussia here because, which I normally would do, but I can't do this time because my relations with Scandinavia are terrible. The Great Garment Factory Fire. A deadly fire has killed many workers in Fergana, due in part to dangerous working conditions and locked emergency exits. It has been revealed that Pyotr Stolypin, a prominent member of the Gentry Assembly, was the owner of the now scorched factory. One of the men who tried to put out the fire testified at the inquiry. I thought the room was just full of charred machinery, but then I stepped on something soft. Ugh. This is the price of progress. Gentry Assembly gets smaller, but lower stardom pops get radical. Or, Stolpen must be held responsible. He'll be arrested and removed from his position of power. And the Gentry Assembly will get weaker and angry. I'm going to go with the first one. This is the price of progress. I am an autocratic regime that does not care much about the needs of regular people. So, with Trarza conquered, I think our next target is Borgu. And after that, we might knock out Futagelon, though. We're actually not involved in this diplomatic play. Maybe we don't have the appropriate interest. So, in any case, we're just going to let Great Britain descend into warfare. Oh, interesting. They're not... because America doesn't want to let it go. Well, America, unfortunately for you, you're going to have to. And... beautiful. Alright, America. Okay, so now all I need to do is hold Sierra Leone. I don't know, man. That seems eminently doable. Alright, so what else do we want to... If I go after Borgu, that'll be only 6.2 infamy to grab that. Conversely, if I grab Futagenal, that's 11. And then Messina, I can definitely grab the rest, so that's 5.7. Maybe we'll get Borgu right now. Because I can get a small army over there without having a problem. And I've got one. But we won't go there right away. Instead, we'll station the army there. And then, once it's made its way there, we'll do that. Let's see. America is losing 1.2 war support per week. Their side has lost 95% of the battles. But they haven't taken that many casualties yet. Particularly in comparison to the overall size of their army. So that's part of why they're not doing stuff. Hey, France, you going to get involved in Great Britain's thing? No, you're going after Burma. You got a situation going on in Burma. I almost had an undefended front for a second, but then not anymore. Diplomatic play in Niger. Can't do anything about that. Yet. I can't do anything about that yet. We're going to grab this army and put them in Persia, since our enemies always seem to go for Persia when there's a situation transpiring. And Bengal wants an alliance. Well, this is different. You know what? Let's do it. Now, let's take a look at our power block rankings. We're doing better with Dynam. Hunan, we're improving very slowly. I didn't realize this was going to take... Oh, they're over here. They're over here in Korea. I didn't even realize. Gorsh. Alright, let's take the 8th Army over there. And we'll take the 2nd Corps over there. I didn't even realize they'd landed boys. I think I'm going to put the Pacific Fleet over in the area just to make life difficult for them. Alright. French Senegal is up against who? A Mossi uprising. Where? Oh, over here. On the other side of Russia. Well, fair enough. Alright, so now with 4th Corps here, we'll attempt to conquer Borgu. And we'll place Jebel Shamar. Stopped being a situation. Not going to invest in you, Mossi Uprising. Alright, we're getting a lot of armies moving into Korea now, so that should be reasonable. And there's a situation going on in Baguirmi, which is right here in Central Africa. Country I don't think I've ever noticed. Maybe they're a new patch country, or maybe I just am oblivious. A thing which definitely happens. Oh, we should put the Baltic Fleet somewhere to menace American trade. How about right here on the Atlantic coast? Okay, they got a much larger force on their way over here. Oh my goodness, 590 battalions. That's so many battalions. Let's grab 3rd Corps and put them in the area as well. Gosh, I had no idea things were going that buck wild over there. We need to put these armies on defense because America's got way too many guys over here. We're going to raise conscripts, friends. And we're going to put the 9th Army over there as well. Wow, I had no idea things were going so wild. I didn't think they had that many guys. Encourage trend oil is the future. I think I have some gold mines to build. Somewhere. Yes, Kolyma. Lovely. Get those knocked out. And in the middle of its war with Prussia, Scandinavia is having a civil war. So I really don't know what is going to become of Northern Europe, but for the moment, I can't really do anything about it. There's Borgu sorting itself out. In any case, I think that's about half an hour. Actually, that's over half an hour. So that's all we've got time for today. I've had fun. I hope you've had fun, and I'll see you on the other side.